executed the B-bomb site.
Yeah, 3 plays over here for Mouz to try and defend it. Boomich with the first headshot. Good night, brollan. Not the start of the pistol he would have hoped for, but Jimmy fighting back from the barrels. A second kill locked in until he runs out of ammo, and we're going back and forth. And there's xertion out from short side. It's going to be the kill to draw them into the clutch. Perfecto alone in this 1v2, and we know what he can do in clutches. We've seen Perfecto win a few of these in his career, and he's got himself into the 1v1 now up against xertion. He has got time. He has to get that bomb, and he has utility too. xertion sees that and goes forward for the fight, and that his brother once had a famous run in Katowice. Let's see if he can get one too. Cloud9's not going to be getting too much done here. Brollan should be taking a lot of these kills away, but he doesn't. It's a bit awkward for him, and there will be kills in the end for Mouz. Boomich and Electronic looking to do as much as they can, and that will be not much. It is 2-0 here for Mouz.
Yeah, torzsi, get you that op money.
The other side of the wall there, which actually forced him just slightly out of position, and then the kill came through. xertion up short. SMP9 is a good position for it. He tries to get the up on him by swinging into the fire, and it does work out. He goes back for seconds, and this time on hobbit, it's perfecto and electronic taking over this B bomb site. siuhy left alone. 1v3 for him, and he does as well as he could.
I'm going to check short. That door opening, though.
Oh, he realizes that's so frustrating. The door is closed, has to go and open it. And here comes Axel down the stairway, looking right at him, but xertion still wins that fight. Boomich hits the headshot on the defensive player. siuhy, and 9 seconds left. Limited time. They've got to start getting that bomb down now, and that's exactly what happens. Perfecto punches those digits in, and torzsi and xertion, well, they are certainly in a weak position here, especially with this learn from electronic in behind, sweeps up torzsi, and xertion would like to save that AK-47 now.
Yeah, it's all he's got. It's all he's got. And Cloud9, I think just the number, while there's a stack at the B bomb site, the repeated smokes and monsters, and they're like, you know what, let's just not deal with it. Let's just not worry about it. Time's running down. Good find, working the map and finding an open A bomb site. So question becomes, xertion gonna get a lot of attention. A chance to warm up.
Oh, come on, Axel. You gotta get these ones. You gotta sink your teeth in. And he does get a double. Does eventually need the help of Boomich to clear out the rest. And xertion and jimpphat just 2 SPs. Now, I like the call just to sprint to Axel. See if his strength in numbers mentality is gonna work out. Doesn't this time. And jimpphat, he's just gotta do as much as he can with this AK-47. If he can bring a few more players down, that's the best case scenario.
Waiting for a footstep, an indication. Gonna get pulled forward, can't get...
Oh, xertion getting into short. It's an aggressive maneuver here for xertion, and it hasn't worked out. hobbit just holding for it. Axel with a great shot from connector. brollan was tunnel vision to try and get that trade kill, and ends up getting caught by Axel. So Cloud9 in this gun round already have 2 players up.
Yeah, taking a big risk, brollan. Trying to slide out and take a peek through door. Good shot from Axel, and now this is so long for Cloud9 to get a chill. They're going to wait, look for the follow-up peaks. They'll trade them all off. siuhy and Jimmy go down. It's just torzsi.
Yeah, and he's staying committed to this. He's staying over towards this B-bomb side, but it feels like it's just destined to go the other way. He's not really in a position to fall back now either, so he's just going to...
...was bringing into this. So we've watched them improve over the 3 days of the play-in stage. And now we get to see if that can continue into the group stage of Katowice.
You imagine electronic will land this one. Axel actually gets it, and electronic follows up. That dastardly duo making their way through water, and Axel with him. It would be great to see Axel build form into the event and get some confidence back. I'm sure he's probably not dealing with all the pressure all that well, and I certainly set upon him. Cutting through them against the weaker weapons in this round.
Yeah, well, it's time to handle the pressure. It's time to handle it if you're Axel. Clear. Now they've got themselves a post plant. A little bit light on utility. Plenty of nades and molotovs and smoke for Mouz. Let's see if they can pull this off.
Perfecto. Up on top of the truck, could peek out, and he has cover immediately to go back in and out with headshots. It is Cloud9 dominating Mouz at the start of...
Shifting back to the B bomb site. Electronic's been waiting. They have control of stairs and connector. Good kill from siuhy, and that's going to speed things up. Electronic just now moving through monster.
Yeah, coming right through, attacking this B bomb site. xertion's here with the deagle. Held behind fire for the meantime, but 20 seconds left. He could create chaos here. If he goes down, though, that's it. That's wrapped up, and that's exactly what happens. This T side is unstoppable.
Well, they still have the op, and they just recovered an AK-47 they can bring into the next rounds. I think Cloud9 is going to be content with this victory. Probably not going to go on any kind of a hunt, because the save has been called pretty much immediately. 7-2, quite a gap and quite a scoreline being run up by Cloud9. Flank from brollan gets spotted. Awkward fight for electronic, and now it's a 2-man advantage.
Yeah, I thought Electronic was about to take brollan out there, predicting that flank, going back for it, but as you said, timing just made it an awkward fight. And brollan's just locking down this area of the map now. Perfecto trying to come up the ladder. Timing works against brollan.
Yeah, but Perfecto doesn't know that, so he's being cautious to look for the fallback. And if Perfecto doesn't find him, brollan's going to have a backstab. Oh, they line up. Almost doubled. Hobbit's brought very low. And 30 seconds left in a 2v4.
torzsi just holding bathrooms.
You've got so much money if you're Cloud9, you definitely go for this. Take weapons away is the goal, and obviously with the op in the hands of torzsi taking on Perfecto, it's kind of over from there. Hobbit doesn't want to progress forward without a teammate.
Yep, big headshot from Electronic, follow-up in, xertion goes down, and now siuhy just chilling back. It's going to be a lineup of multiple players holding down, but only 1 kill out of it. Probably should have got a multi-kill down. siuhy's under so much pressure, so much scrutiny, and still gets a double. Oh, torzsi's got a connector locked down. So Cloud9 start to become the feel very suffocated in terms of the map control they've got available. That door gets blown open. torzsi locks that kill in. jimpphat follows up, and xertion swings back to Monster. Cloud9 getting outmatched now towards the end of this first half.
Yeah, that third timeout did wonders, apparently. It just took all 3, but they've arrived inside the server, thankfully.
That's when he gets going here, and he's pushed through bank. Behind that smoke, xertion is taken out. And now we're looking at this 4v5. A retake scenario for Cloud9 becomes a lot more difficult despite having the utility. And here they go with that utility being set up. Boomich sends the flash over. Smoke's available to Electronic, taking it down as he tries to round that corner. jimpphat, only 1. torzsi has to step up alongside siuhy, and it's done. It's 6. And now Mouz are just 1 round away.
Chaos for other players to step up.
These are the best rounds of Counter-Strike for an individual. Now get those free kills. And that's the attempt, at least. But brollan had the MAC-10, doesn't get any money, and in fact, they've lost both of those weapons. So Cloud9 will take that Galil. Perfecto's even looking to do damage with it from heaven, using their own weapons against them. xertion goes back towards the barrels. siuhy locks that headshot in. And xertion, oh, I'll take it. It's free. Can always take a free sample, and he'll run away.
Yeah, might even be worth keeping on the CT side, this Galil, for sure. Save some money.
Ooh, Hobbit, he could catch some cash here. He's going to jump around that corner. He's got that MAC-10 out, making that money, and he's got 1. Yeah, here comes that monster play. There was a smoke up and there was A-stars just outside the bomb site, cutting off information for the Cloud9 defense. Perhaps trying to elude the fact that Mouz might be heavy outside there, but instead it's this B-pop, and siuhy and jimpphat coming in with multiple kills. They can get that bomb down. siuhy looking to lock it in behind the cover. And Boomich is not getting the shots on target here. Not quite getting the wall bangs in position.
And xertion's going to have to lead the way if they want to go for this retake. Neither one of them have kits, so it'll have to be quick. But if the M4 can't produce anything, the op's going to have to bail out.
Oh, so they're giving the op to xertion instead. Oh, what? xertion landed that one, and siuhy's down to 8 health. He's so close as well. jimpphat nearly going down. xertion put his X-ray glasses on. And it doesn't work out. He's couldn't see him. A quick switch to the AK-47, and no kill for Hobbit on the follow-up. A minute left in this round, 4v4, and Boomich is in the bathrooms.
And you know what that means?
The big boom has his magic stick, and it's a kill on siuhy gone. And 4v3, kill for Boomich, and no problem. He's scared off Mouz. They don't want to go into the toilets when Boomich is hanging around. It's never safe.
And then this is even worse. Double setup in short. Electronic with the deagle. xertion's going to peek on contact. Nice and clean.
That's a bit of a banana skin for Mouz to slip up on, isn't it? They're
heavy towards the B bomb site. This might just be a B rush. xertion leading the way.
Here we go. Fast play from xertion. He loves these, and not this time. Perfecto cuts them down through the monster tunnel. xertion and Jimmy both gone. The nade combo just softened them up and made it nice and easy for the rifle to just brutally remove them from play. And Electronic spams the bullets through. They realize it was a monster rush, and they cancel it out.
I think somebody maybe forgot a smoke on the Mouz side of things, because they were fighting in a Molotov, a very shallow Molotov at the exit to the monster tunnel, and there was no chance that was going to do anything.
Yeah, you're just taking damage all over the show. You just melt.
They haven't even touched anyone.
Good as xertion on those all wall banged lineups.
Oh.
And Hobbit swings in with Electronic. The Glock has got another kill. And suddenly with a bomb plant and a 2v3 with weapons in hand, there's an opportunity here for Mouz to take this one away.
No way. Oh, siuhy can do this. Blocked off by the Molotov.
xertion inside of the bathrooms takes damage too. siuhy's held back, but there's still time on this. They don't fade away. He'll still have time to peek and deny the defuse. Come off it. They come off it, and now they have to get back to it. siuhy dies at long. Players down thanks to xL's push up through connector. We talked about brollan today and what we could expect from him, wanting to see a good performance. He has struggled. He has struggled so much. 4 and 14. And this round is done.
Everyone on Mouz seems to be struggling right now. This Cloud9 team, once they've kind of gotten a good feel for this CT side, they've been so disruptive in terms of taking away everything Mouz want to do. Pushing mid, pushing con, getting opening kills, stuffing rushes.
Not get into position, but he does. And he's pushed up towards party, and he's going to rain on their parade. It's one for xL so far. jimpphat hits the deck, and xL just using smokes as defensive utility to keep himself alive. Remember, Mouz is with him, so he can cover off that flank side, and that's why xL seems so confident and comfortable just looking at this smoke. And siuhy's coming through it, and to his demise. It's now the Tech9 pulled out for xL instead of that reload. He's just handling business, and he is really feeling it in map 1 today. It's great to see xL up here getting these numbers and fragging out.
Yeah, he's got a bit of attitude to him. torzsi's stuck over in the playground.
I mean, this is the amount of kills he had in that quadruple overtime earlier on in the competition, so good to see.
But again, it's like, I mean, even in this...
Dishes out damage, but receives a headshot, so he's gone. And Mouz, for the first time in a while, have a comfortable advantage in the round.
Mouz, oh, that would have been a beautiful one to have.
Nobody burns.
Steps back into the Molotov from siuhy, and torzsi builds on it. Taken down eventually. It's Electronic and Hobbit to defend this B bomb site, and Electronic's doing it well.
No way. Electronic is just devastating them now. His second kill. And he's looking towards connector. jimpphat's peak. Electronic with the headshot. My God, Electronic. What a turnaround in this round. 55 seconds left. Mouz are heading back to the A bomb site, and they so desperately need this just to stay alive on map 1.
And they can make an educated guess about, you know, the A bomb site being relatively clear because it's Hobbit over there. So utility's going to come down. Plant's going to go down.
And Electronic's coming. The Bond villain himself. Making his way up those steps. siuhy and xertion, two sharp players. They've got to deal with this.
They've got 2 smokes for the bomb, so if they can, even if you don't get a kill, you smoke the bomb, you toss out a Molotov, and you get going with it.
Yeah, there's none of those pieces of utility available here for Mouz to combat that, so smoke goes down onto the bomb. That's going to create pressure for the 2 post-plant players of siuhy and xertion. Electronic brings down his 4th in the round, and nearly all 5, but the defuse was stuck all along. He's got the big brain moves, but siuhy's watching for it. So much brain power on display here, but it's all about the shots now, and Electronic splatters siuhy's brain all over the floor, and now he's looking for a little bit more. Electronic swings and is dead to brollan.
Yeah, but you continue with the tactic if you're Mouz. They've spotted the bomb in Palace. Like, everyone can commit. And yeah, they're moving forward. Jimmy's down in Cubby. xL dueling. They know one's at ramp now. Needs to be a win somewhere. And Jimmy's got a trade.
He does indeed. xL gets traded out 1 for 1. Hobbit has to step up in his stead. And now torzsi with a 1v2 ahead of him. It's a good shot on that P250 up first. And the molly goes down to default, so torzsi can't plant there, but he knows exactly where his next victim is. He fakes the plant, he comes off it, and Hobbit knows that now. He knows he's in a fight, and torzsi's got the clutch. There he is, the little Hungarian. And siuhy's got that opening, no problem. Interesting conversation. You know, brollan was talked about quite a bit on the desk about how that first map wasn't particularly good, Jason. They had a sort of low light reel. They showed all his deaths on the desk.
I like the boy does he get overran. Good trade from Electronic, but he's got to hold on until reinforcements arrive. Good spray control to grab siuhy as well. And ooh, that's a pretty decent stop of this execute.
Yeah, good flash up too here from Electronic. It's going to hold them back. xL's got that headshot. xertion's down, and so far not so good for Mouz, but those kills are going to come back and put them in a winnable position once again. 2v2, but bomb is down just outside Palace, and they've got to go back and get that.
I don't know if they realize it, Cloud9, if the bomb is there. xL, surely he would see it on the radar. Maybe not, but he's looking for torzsi. Knife out, not ready for the fight. It's all in jimpphat.
Yeah, and he's a long way off. He's so far away, in fact, and fortunate for him, there's a full minute left on this clock, so jimpphat's got to run all the way through T-spawn, but he's got quite the clutch ahead of him.
Yeah, the problem is middle, and he's going to grab a kill. Now they know. It's all on Mouz up from above. Oh, on the ladder, not as much as you'd like.
How is he still alive? And finally he's brought down. Perfecto! Pair of headshots, you love to see that. And it's now Axile with that headshot on brollan. Would be fantastic to see Axile stay in this kind of form going into the second map 2 out of Overpass. But again, I think that interesting talking point you brought up over on Overpass, the fact that you want to see xertion get involved, be that aggressive player, I think that's even more of an emphasis here on Mirage, because the T side of Mirage is where I think I've seen the most statement performances from him. Getting into the window, getting into the connector. In these positions, he can cause so many problems for his opponent.
Yeah, he's one of those players who really likes to make plays, as you said, in window, moving up con and wrapping in towards jungle and kind of really exploit that kind of seam that's created.
Early on, xertion will takes out Electronic, who swings into mid. Important trade from Axile, and it's followed up. I don't know how he was able to transition his crosshair up and get away with a second net. He should have been traded, absolutely.
Yeah, that was siuhy.
Look at brollan. He's in the middle of the site, and that's a big headshot. Not only that, but look at the space he's got now.
Yeah, he's got to bring the bomb over. Yeah, that missed shot is from siuhy, and I've noticed a couple. He also missed a spray on a perfecto earlier from this position that perfecto's in right now.
Ooh, brollan's going to just lock down CT. Now he's got a teammate inside a connector. Smoke goes out towards CT, and brollan's going to peek with it. Climbs over ticket, has a little look in behind it. And Axile is going to start pulling the pin in the utility. brollan now knows exactly how close his opponent is, and he unleashes for a kill. Couldn't quite transfer to perfecto, who keeps this one even. And Cloud9 still have a shot at retaking this, but hobbit's still so far away. He's only in the underpass now. And it's not like he has the best weapon to play with here in his hands currently, but he's got the up on jimpphat, who's not ready for this. Hobbit locks that in, and now it's just torzsi left alone in a 1v2, and they can smoke that bomb and create so much pressure, they don't even need it.
And it's so hard. Again, like, this team is still really... Oh, good flash. Good flash. Great peek. Easy double kill.
Yeah, you gotta like those if you're Electronic.
Not if you're Mouz.
Definitely not if you're Mouz. And it doesn't get much better for them until this shot from siuhy. Electronic goes back for thirds, maybe a little too greedy. And you'll end up going down, so... Down to 3 players now, Mouz.
Look how confident the Cloud9's being. They're just
brollan
aggressively taking fights. Yeah, this is the second time he's found this like lurk kill towards the A bomb site. He's hitting some nice timings on boomich, who's probably getting increasingly frustrated. The bomb and torzsi are on the other side of the map over in B halls, though. So I think they're gonna... Oh, what? He's got another one.
Ooh, that's a nerdy little angle, and I love that from brollan. That's pulled a kill in, and now it might start to pull another player away. And sure, the bomb is coming back through the underpass. Slim indeed. Time is ticking on, and hobbit realizes that. He'll throw the flash over, smoke goes out, and he's had enough. He's going to back away from this one, and Mouz do pick it up. We were just saying at the start of this how important... Flying out, hobbit couldn't do anything there. He is gone, completely destroyed. And torzsi throwing the bomb on over, giving it to someone else because he feels like he's got a chance to take down a player crossing over, and that's exactly what happens. Smoke doesn't plume in time, and Electronic gets picked out.
Yeah, this round's toast. A good dink on the jimpphat, but you're not getting out of that market. Yeah, you're going to bail out. I don't even know how that entrance works.
With a collection of pistols, they're not short. The pistolas looking to bestow a kill upon xertion, and that's exactly what happens. Electronic gets away with that, but Mouz are still prizing this B bomb site, and I feel like they do have an opportunity, but there's no need to commit anywhere just yet. So they're going to slow a little bit down and get another kill here. And multiple players spotted towards this B bomb side at this point. siuhy's trying to help his teammates, and then the peek comes in from the apartments, and that is enough to...
When do you actually see him? He saw him pretty early. Defensive utility deployed into the bomb site he goes.
Yeah, he gets back further into the side. Electronic trying to help from short. Axile was there too, but no kills coming in yet for Cloud9. Is there any kills to be had? Hobbit steps up finally. Perfecto chimes in with the AWP2 on that CT side, and Hobbit is dancing with death. He's got a good angle here, but couldn't spot brollan through the whispers of the smoke. And torzsi's got that flank. boomich thinks he's got the play, but he's mistaken. torzsi's locked that frag in, and that's the bomb. And it's going back through the underpass.
And look at siuhy. He's checkmate. This is great. brollan's just going to stick around at this B bomb site and hide and be a nuisance. They might think he's disappeared. But how do you get past siuhy? You have to go CT spawn. torzsi's going to get a bomb plant front to the site. He can even fall all the way back towards con.
Oh, free kill for hobbit. Peeks out just as brollan looks away. But absolutely now, Mouz are in a very solid position to try and close this one out. torzsi has a deep angle towards CT, and perfecto's peek. Sick flashbang. That's going to get torzsi off the angle.
Ready to party.
Oh, but perfecto, he loves a party, and here he goes. Deagle out. It's a Deagle party just for one, and torzsi and xertion come back for a couple. So we're now looking at Mouz with a flank around the back, dealing damage onto xertion. Hobbit's locked that in on the 5-7, and he'll slip away. He gets the upgrade this time. And that bomb's down on the B-bomb side, and jimpphat, he's just fragging out. He's just unforgiving as he gets that kill from ladder room and drops down, doesn't give the second opportunity to be traded. And Hobbit doesn't have the kit, nor does he have the ground to get back into this. So he's just hoping he gets a mistake. He'll carry that AK over into the next round. And we're taking 7 onto the board here for Mouz.
Yeah, he could have gone for it because they're going to be buying the next round anyways, but obviously that AK-47, that one bullet headshot is strong, so he'll just keep it.
Of the defense, he's just falling apart all the time.
Oh, and here's this continuation. Oh, hold the phone. They're going to walk right through this smoke. Boomich, yeah, he's had a rough time, but he does connect to this kill. Oh, good follow-up. Dink, and Axel cleans it up.
Yeah, and not perfecto up on the stairway, has got the AWP ready to go.
I was going to in this corner.
Nope, he's dead. Boomich peeks out, catches siuhy in the open. xertion leaps out of Palace. It's an important kill, but many more need to come through. And leaping over the stairway, what a shot from torzsi. Oh my god, he nearly had it.
Hobbit and Boomich making progress. Oh, everyone's biting. Everyone's biting.
Oh, torzsi, good first kill. Could have got the second, did a lot of damage, but brollan was the player to finish that off. And here comes that maneuver into the B-bomb site for Cloud9. They put the bomb down. Now it's started with the right amount of players on this side of the map. And here comes siuhy through short, looking to try and get in behind. Axel is just chilling, waiting to stop them from getting out of the market. But the jump out from jimpphat just comes through. He's got some mad moves here, jimpphat, and he's got another headshot. It's just perfecto left. And that defuse is already being stuck around the corner. jimpphat looking to lock that in, and he will do it.
Two players coming up to con. Good trade from torzsi, but it's still working out in the favor. A 2-on-2. Cloud9's going to be very happy with this so far.
I can't believe Electronic got that headshot. It looked like he was going to go down without a single kill, but Electronic's so damn good. He manages one. Hobbit close up to that smoke. Now he's the AK bearer. He's got himself a position too that could take xertion out of this round because he's always aggressive, and sometimes it works against him. Bomb is down. jimpphat up against Hobbit in the clutch. jimpphat has a better weapon now, and he's so boomich and brollan. There's Cloud9 that come out on top of that first fight, but the second is evened out.
Yeah, but siuhy doesn't have an escape route.
Oh, but he's going forward.
Yeah, but there's no way. He had 2 behind him. He had Boomich coming up as well. And I mean, because of his teammate going down in window, didn't feel like he could escape through middle. So he was just a...
And he doesn't have any help from that A-bomb side. That smoke will make sure of that. So he's locked into a fight here, and he's got to win it, and he won't. Boomich is so sharp on that headshot. And now it's jimpphat. He has been so incredible so far on this map, but this round will be just a step too far. And that's exactly what it is. Electronic with the headshot, and that's the round. torzsi has to save the AWP on the other side of the map. And it's 6 rounds for Cloud9. That's a good first gun round showing here on the T side.
Good pathing for Boomich as well, and Cloud9 as they move up catwalk. Boomich.
I'm so glad we got Boomich back. You know, it was such a...
Yeah, did you miss him?
I did. He's a great personality. He brings a fun style of play to the server. It's great to see him back in the server with Cloud9.
I mean, obviously relatively limited in which teams he could have called for, but it was weird seeing him. It was weird getting the sense that he didn't seem to have a whole lot of value across
My God, brollan. That's a lot of value out of a 5-7. It shouldn't have happened. It should not have happened. And he somehow got himself a couple out of it. So damage control now for Cloud9. They've got to recover this, and they're sprinting to that B-bomb side. Fortunately, it's empty, and Boomich is going to be the man to carry the package. He's going to put that down for short, and Axel will have a good post plan to try and close this one out. There is a smoke available for jimpphat, but the lack of kit might cost Mouz here in this force fight, but timing nearly works against Boomich, but he's got moves, and he swings out. jimpphat takes him out on the deagle. He predicts that move, and nearly gets a chance to take an AK-47, and Mouz are making these last 2 rounds of pistols a little exciting. Maybe a step away from this one being scary, but...
As long as it's not a complete disaster, because Cloud9 have Axel coming from their pass.
No.
Oh God, it's starting to look like a complete disaster.
Oh, it definitely is. Disaster setting in. Cloud9, do they have the response? Do they have it in them to make this one happen? And perfecto's got to double out to his default, but it's all... It really is, and that's going to work out. Hobbit didn't have a chance in hell to pick up that fight, and siuhy's come back into the ladder room for a second of this round. Eventually, it's overrun by perfecto, but it's Axel jumping out of the apartments, trying to get some control here for Cloud9. Needs some kills to go his way, though, and that might just be the fight, but jimpphat picks it up and puts perfecto into the 1v3.
Yeah. Can't remember the last time I've seen one of those. Can't remember the last time I've even just seen one of those.
Yeah, they don't happen very often at all. And that's why, because jimpphat just mauls them. That's 4 kills. Axel deciding, nope, you're not getting the ace. You're not getting. Cloud9 need to make some ground up here, though, so a little bit of a lull in the action. Take some space, but that gap, I thought torzsi was going to lock that kill in. Absolutely, but the plant goes forward. That grenade might be good, and it is. It sinks Hobbit, not before he takes a kill, though. And we're still even on this retake attempt.
Oh, I think Yimmy's got more to say in this round.
Yeah, he's
waiting for his moment.
He's been so incredible on Mirage.
It's got to be a flank from siuhy first, though. And Perfecto's got eyes on it, and he wins the fight. Now it might be time to back away.
Yeah, jimpphat, unfortunately, he may have had more in this round, but his teammates certainly don't. And because of that, he can't get into it.
He's so focused on window. If they came up ladder, if any of them investigated ladder room, it'd be all over all the boost. The boost ruins him. siuhy does get his one, but the B-bomb site is available until who else but Jimmy arrives. Good swing from brollan. They've got to win a disadvantaged post plant.
And that plant is going to go in. Electronic watches back to short. siuhy trying to retake from short side. It isn't going to happen for him. brollan's patient, waiting for an overextension. Electronic just walks right into him. So it's all on brollan to keep them in Mirage. Has he got a big clutch in him? He looks out short. Here's those steps, and he cannot do it.
siuhy's going to get behind him. Oh, you love that. Oh, you love it if you're siuhy.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 kill. Can you slide in a little bit late? Instead, they've got to go in 4v5 or save.
Yeah, here comes Electronic around long side, and he is going to take that fight and win it. brollan is with him. And xertion and torzsi left in a 2 versus 3. It's doable, but hobbit is going to take that chance away. Nice shots to close it, and it is the first gun round going Cloud9's way. Going for this to stay in position. brollan is clearing it out, though. It's just a single kill. siuhy takes him out eventually, and that smoke is blown open for a moment, but it goes up just as they cross over, and they'll put that bomb down. Important kill for hobbit, too, to lock that in against the in-game leader of Mouz, and a 3v3 post plant. It's about xertion coming through cave. Can he win this fight versus hobbit? If he can, then it opens up again for Mouz. If he doesn't, then Cloud9 are favored for this one, and the timing for hobbit to look away puts Cloud9 under a hell of a lot of pressure, and Axel stuck on default, fighting out left and right, dealing a lot of damage, but eventually overwhelmed himself, and it's just perfecto. Nice headshot on that first, and he's not buying it. He is not buying it at all, Jimmy. You're going up against one of the coolest clutchers in the game, and perfecto, he does not fall for it. He'll pick it up, and Cloud9 tie.
Dang, 2-2.
Though, Jason, it's 5 USPs.
And an 8.
It started off with a kill for Mouz, second kill in from the USP. Hobbit looking to clean it up, but he won't. Oh my god, jimpphat on the USP has littered the floor, littered the battlefield with spoils of war. AK-47s to pick up, and brollan on recovery mode. It can happen again, and it is happening again. 5 USPs in back-to-back maps. Cloud9 losing to the default pistols. perfecto is once again asked to clutch.
It wasn't that weak. They got some rifles on board too. Oh, good find from hobbit as he slides out. They've channeled the anger. They've used it to make them stronger. xertion grabs one, but torzsi with the critical miss, and Cloud9's in the driver's seat.
Yeah, what a response back here from Cloud9.
A great advantage to have for CTs in a post-plant situation, not allowing terrorists to overtake that.
Yeah.
Making it a one-front battle on the retake. Good shot from brollan and good utility as well, but hobbit's going to come right through.
It's clean. It's siuhy, though, behind. This just nips at the back of Electronic. Second kill on that CZ, and now it's just down to perfecto in a clutch and a 1v4. This game is absolutely back and forth. It's chaos right now, and perfecto is down to 16 health. Double nade, dunked. Hobbit's gone and gone. He might even get more from this. His teammates are going down, and that bomb isn't being planted because look where it is, Jason. It's all the way behind those B double doors. So you've got to wait till Axel's able to pick that up and get here, and all that space that you took is completely irrelevant because you're losing players now.
Yeah, but hobbit's in a weird situation where he can create more from this. 3 kills from hobbit. Oh, if Axel only had a gun.
If he only had a gun, but he's heading back, taking damage. xertion, here's them running past. He can get in behind them. He can end the round right now. He's got so many players in front of him, and xertion mows them down. A triple kill, and that's it. That's the round. All she wrote for Cloud9, just like that. That is such a sick play from xertion.
Yeah, start adding that on top of losing to 5 USPs, and you're going to have a very frustrated Cloud9 who feel like they haven't even really been able to play the game. They're getting knocked out of this map.
Cloud9 trying to go back to B. It's Axel to take that first kill of the round. siuhy makes quick work of the response, but he's overrun, he's overwhelmed, and that Tech9 has burst through the B bomb site.
Perfecto's got to cross to the bomb, though. There is still a little bit of a danger. Oh, he's huddling in. There's the cross. Good dink. xertion can't be aggressive.
Yeah, it's massive danger right now. Axel coming back down. He catches it, looking the wrong way. It's just one on xertion. torzsi's coming in on that rotation, and he's the player with jimpphat that need to pull this off. jimpphat making no secret about his position. He's inside of the cave. He's down close to hobbit, but his head was tucked down and covered off by that wood, but torzsi gets rid of him.
There it is.
And now there's utility. He can smoke that bomb. And there's flashes, there's jimpphat, and there's so much chance here as torzsi goes around the corner. jimpphat's gone, and I think he realizes now that his teammate's out of there, he has to bail out. He'll take that AWP into the next one, and Cloud9 respond with a B play.
Good rebuttal. Give your props to Axel. He finds the entrance on that B bomb site. He gets that opening kill, and with
Full kill comes to that initial hold, and torzsi sprints back into Donut to get behind the cover of the smoke.
Yeah, once again, torzsi's up, not even allowed to have impact here. He had one shot at it, and now he's going to have a tough time getting out. Electronic already wrapping around him. He reads it, but not for long enough. Doesn't stick around, and it's time to bail out of your Mouz.
Absolutely time to bail out. brollan doesn't have anywhere to go. Oh, brollan, you gotta feel so bad for him. The timing as he just moves his crosshair.
Maybe bought the deagle expecting if he gets into a fight, it's going to be a distance, it's going to be some safety, and just fooled, caught off guard by the rush. And this is going to be Cloud9 tying things up at 6.
They're trying to come back into this one. Mouz, last round of this half.
Actually, hold the phone. There's smokes. There's 3 smokes and 2 kits.
So they're going to toss that utility out, but Booin's removing the numbers is certainly not going to help matters here for Mouz. xertion trying going for a B play here. Plenty of utility available for siuhy and torzsi. And hobbit, he is not going to hold water in this one. The defense breaks open immediately. xertion applies pressure onto a second player. Boomich comes back, clotheslines to xertion, but has to deal with multiple different sides. And there's just too many bullets peppering him from so many different positions.
That Mouz have strayed a little bit too far away. Still not a great chance that Cloud9 come back into this, but there's that opportunity, that little window they could have slid into and pressured the diffuse. But Mouz is spread around the map really, really well and just picking players off now. It's just perfecto.
Yeah, if Mouz knew that they only had USPs on the other side, there would be no commitment to that hunt, and the pressure was in. Maybe that's that B ramp. And it certainly looks like it. Here's torzsi. Got back to Leo, but quick switched. Not expecting the second player.
Yeah, I thought he had a little bit more time to get away. 1 for 1, he sees the aggression. They know there's a 3rd player as well there due to the utility that's thrown, so they have a little bit of information, Mouz, to work with, but they don't realize the follow-up push coming from Cave. Electronic and Perfecto going to double up and say, if you want to escape back to middle, we're going to challenge everything. Nice, easy double for Electronic. 2 quick headshots.
Now it's xertion and jimpphat left in a 2v4, and that bomb dropped at the entrance to Jaguar.
That's the benefit as well. Cloud9 had
Tough time. He's going to go for that spam down. He's close to Boomich, but the bullets don't penetrate like they used to. He's not getting that at all. And torzsi's going to keep walking through red. Around the back of Electronic, who turns back and just about spotted the victim. And there's xertion with the follow-up headshot on the deagle. brollan filters in, and suddenly, just like that, Mouz have turned this round on its head. And they might even scare Cloud9 off from this one.
And that might be, I mean, we've seen Electronic frustrated a couple times in this game, and it's obviously going to happen. This might be another round that causes him to get a little...
Already through to this A-bomb site. Good flashes up, and Axel on the double kill. xertion and brollan stopped at the door. And Electronic's turn, but he is taken out by jimmy. Axel's doing so much for Cloud9 in this one. He's kept them in it. He's kept them competitive. And now hobbit has arrived in the rotation over. It's just siuhy left alone in a 1v2. And although Mouz had the up, they had the element of surprise. He has to clutch it in a 1v2, and he slips out. There's the player spotted towards big box. That's hobbit, who's got some cover, and they know exactly where siuhy. Ooh, a lot of damage, and should be softened up enough now for hobbit, but brollan breaks through. The Glocks are rocking the world of the Cloud9 defense, and the bomb plant is coming through, but boom. Is dropping further back too. He's going to watch red in case they've lost mid-control. And that bottom ramp push is coming in, and it's devastating. Electronic and hobbit get 3 kills between them, and this has got to be it now. Mouz are starting to get very frustrated. This is 3 rounds now where they just haven't got involved. They haven't competed, and Cloud9 are dominating them towards the end of this half.
And whoever came up with this concept and philosophy for this B defense deserves a lot of credit on the Cloud9 side. This is twice now. This strategy has worked perfect, and they've ran it exactly the same both times.
I mean, he sees it, torzsi deals with it, brollan's running away, the tech dot of torzsi is doing work. In fact, he might even get a second here. Perfecto desperately trying to get back to safety around that corner where Hobbit can protect him.
Neither of one of them wanted to really commit to that fight. Both of them was just like fighting to be able to retreat and survive.
Yeah, half in, half out. Axel's come over to B. He's all in on that rotation.
Yeah, got to be careful of torzsi, though, who now has an xertion, who has that stance over towards Red Room. He only has a deagle, unfortunately.
And Electronics taking position inside of A main too, so he's pushing for information. He's getting space at the moment. But here comes Perfecto. He's gone in for a double dip, and this time he's got another headshot. torzsi finishes him off. Xertion coming through Red Room. jimpphat fighting out of cave, and it's a kill on Hobbit that's locked it in. That's going to be a kill that puts Mouz ahead on the player count. Xertion knocks Electronic down to the ground, and Axel has to clutch this one alone. He doesn't have it in him.
Edge and siuhy, he was so focused down below.
Oh, and look at that. There's no fallback. There's no retreat for Axel. He's caught. He's ripped open. And now a 4v3 as Mouz looks to push forward to 11 rounds. There's even team kills in all the chaos. And torzsi goes down. They line up for bromwich, but it's only 2. And brollan will stand on USP and clear that corner if he even spams down through that box. But Hobbit's going to stick it. brollan isn't peeking. brollan has to go around the corner. Has to stop this defuse, and he doesn't do it. Oh, and there's a deep smoke too, so that MP9 can get even closer, which makes it more deadly. 25 seconds, you're right. Mouz have to go through it. It's not a favorable fight, but brollan exposed with revenge, and it's a sick double kill on that B entry. Mouz are not done yet. This will be 11 rounds. We've got to go the distance in regulation. One more round, and we've got OT.
There's nobody happier in this studio than brollan right now. Redemption with that double kill coming right back out of a tough look
in the world, and currently they see xertion making his way through that A bomb site. He's calling to his teammates shortly. It looks pretty clear right here. Hobbit and bromwich with a couple of kills, but they're answered back by Mouz. And this is the play. Electronic has to step up, and with that 5-7, he brings death to siuhy, and he's locked torzsi in at heaven. That bomb is dropped in middle. Needed xertion to come in from red, and that is exactly what he does.
Can he catch him? He might be able to catch him. This peak.
Oh, he doesn't go around the corner. Oh, that doesn't have the weapon, but can switch to the AK-47 now. And they're both in there. Both remaining players of Mouz are inside of the Red Room, and they smoke.
Oh, big boy kill from brollan. There's the flash. This is Electronic wrapping behind it. brollan's aware. He's had enough after the lost clutch. Some stellar rounds down the stretch, and Mouz with utility out of A main. Axel's got to hold on initially. There's one. Tries to step back and can't make it. Perfecto comes right through, and that's desperate.
Yeah, it doesn't work out here for Cloud9, and that's the bomb down here for Mouz. Hobbit going through and dies. That smoke won't last forever. And here they come through it. Flash is good. Electronic holds down. It's a double. He'll turn back, tries to get a third, and eventually it's removed. brollan comes back. Another kill from him. And really, he is really coming to life over the last few rounds here. siuhy and torzsi 2v3 ahead of them here for Mouz. And bromwich is not sitting back. He's getting active, and he's pushing through cave. That smoke starts to fade away, and that's the bomb carrier. If he drops this, oh, it is so difficult now for torzsi.
It's so hard with how much presence Cloud9 have had in cave throughout this entire game. Constant pushes. There's the spam. Hobbit's going to find the final kill
with him, but Axel gets nothing. Electronic goes down as well. Sick entries from the Mouz players. Hobbit has to get back and try and recover this one. It's an important headshot, but it's only one step closer, and they need many more.
This is a nice punish from Mouz on the defense Cloud9's been running throughout this game. Is such a heavy lean towards B, towards middle as well. Axel alone is the defender in Donut. You can really get a wide angle on him, and they do it again.
Hanging around, and that kill from bromwich does take jimpphat out of contention. So once again, even numbers for this retake attempt. Cloud9 opens themselves up a chance to get back into it. torzsi hides to the big box. brollan's beside him. Smokes go in. Last second utility. bromwich comes in with a kill. Now that defuse being stuck in all the chaos. It's all Cloud9 inside of the smoke. The defuse pulled off, and Cloud9 let out a sign of celebration. And when he does pull the trigger, it doesn't matter. jimpphat will step up in his stead. A double as xertion swings out with brollan. They're finishing A. Smoke goes down towards CT. Molotov to Temple. Electronic pushing into the donut. Oh, they line up, and jimpphat gets the miracle double that throws Mouz into a 4v2. And now suddenly they're completely favored to win this and come back in for this retake. Perfecto would need this kill instantly, and Axel in the meantime, how is he?
That wider off angle from Axel. A beautiful shot to shut him down before he can react. That one's even better, though.
Oh my goodness.
bromwich just laid siuhy to rest.
brollan's there trying to make up for it, but he's cancelled out by a flashbang, and You can tell by how fidgety he is. He has to worry about 2 positions. He's done well so far. Boomich has gone down, and this is a much better CT hold from brollan than we've seen in regulation.
That smoke at ramp is doing a lot of work. It's held Perfecto back. Without numbers, he doesn't want to step through. And that's given brollan the safety to look elsewhere, but it's about to fade.
Yeah, but he's repositioned. Brollan's now thinking about that ramp play instead of Cave. He thinks the work he's done has held them back in Cave for the time being. And he's got another one. Can you believe this turnaround for brollan? Brollan's back, baby. Here's 4 already. He might even get all 5. He's damn close, but Hobbit stops that from happening. And now Hobbit's thinking about a clutch. Now he's thinking about a hero play, but that's denied. Not even the bomb plant.
That's a tough round from brollan as well. That's actually one of the first one is no problem.
Yeah, that's a great shot from torzsi. Electronic is going to be frustrated. Has to sit back and watch the rest of his teammates try and unravel this round. 20 seconds left. Xertion with a follow-up kill for Mouz. Boomich has gone perfecto, trying to do his best. The Cloud9 need to put that bomb down, and they're no closer to doing so. Bomb is loose. 10 seconds left. Axel fighting, has to plant now. That takes him out of the fight and forces perfecto to defend him. And Axel now, they know he can't have gone far, so they of the game. He's pushing into A main. He's taking an advanced position. He's not alone. He's got Xertion, but Electronic clears it. That experience to check for the second player and followed up by Axel. That's the A site completely under wraps.
Damn, well, the bomb's coming in a little bit late, but torzsi's going to be smoked off with the op. He's going to have to go towards Temple. brollan as well, just sliding over now. So bomb plant is in, and a desperate 2v4 retake.
Dink is there. brollan domes Hobbit, but they're held back, and Mouz are not getting any ground. torzsi would need a kill and needs to get out of Temple, and he's done that. He's now swinging with a 5-7, dead to Hobbit, now dead to rights. brollan coming through Temple, he's committed to it, might as well go for it, but Cloud9 will sentence him to death. It is that one round.
To donut, but this whole time someone could be wrapping around the B bomb site, and Cloud9 just don't care. Setup works perfectly.
Yeah.
Boomich and perfecto with 1 apiece.
It works out absolutely perfectly, and now Mouz make their way through. Final 25 seconds of this round. Hobbit plays at the first pyramid with perfecto in a crossfire. That's the denial of the bomb plant. This is Mouz falling apart, and it's just torzsi, and he is now gone too. He'll smoke out short instead. brollan decides to drop on back, predicting a play to come his way, and that's exactly what Cloud9 offer up. Boomich and Hobbit, they come out on top, and now Cloud9 are in pole position to get to map and series points. 4v2, but the beat from Hobbit and the second shot from torzsi. It's sick, and now jimpphat has a 1v2 in front of him, and this young Finn does not care about the clutch. He feels no pressure. He wins these for fun. And the shadow spotted, surely jimpphat trying to draw that fight, but now they've doubled up, and he won't be able to get it. Cloud9 have got to hit headshots, and they're going into the donut. brollan's going to take them out. That's a first kill coming in for Mouz, second in from torzsi, and we go again. Which will not take damage from it, so he can stay there. Electronics rotation over. siuhy was not ready. He was preoccupied about the presence towards Cave, and that opened up a chance for a kill from Electronic. And now torzsi's overwhelmed. Electronic stepping up in this round, and just xertion with a 1v4 ahead of him. He'll go down to Boomich's relocation, and Boomich is happy about that one.
Boomich gets for time. This time Boomich holds onto the nade for an extra couple of seconds and tosses it in when utility starts coming over. That was meant to be a collapse between siuhy and xertion, and it's just taken away from them.
Oh, the spam down. That's a beautiful way to get a kill this late. In bomb site, and he's giving away what he's doing. He's giving away his move, so they accelerate into the A play. Electronic gets over on time in the rotate to get a kill back. And Cloud9 have got extra players, and those are working very effectively. It's just torzsi left. They spotted him a little bit earlier in this round. They know he's around the donut somewhere, and they'll get that defuse in shortly. torzsi does not have the weapon nor the utility to get out of this one. He's fighting in the donut, but they're giving him chances. They really are giving him chances. And eventually they will overload out of the elbow. And this time he'll elbow his way through mid. Electronic and perfecto cast aside. And Mouz up 2 players right from the get-go. Boomich gonna try and pull that back. He's detected, but it doesn't matter. He drops torzsi, and with that kill, the bomb is down too. And Axel uses that chaos as a distraction to move forward. But it's an absolute mess in mid, and the bodies scatter the battlefield.
Yeah, it's a brawl. It's like both teams agreed that the round would be won and lost at middle because they just kept throwing bodies at the problem the whole time. But now Mouz in the 3-on-1, they can pause. They can wait, they can take a breath, see what the reaction...
By the fire, so Axel can't join his teammates, and Cloud9 need these kills now. They need to get into the bomb site. And they're doing damage. They forced them back. The plant is coming in. Electronic confirms that. And now we're down to a 3v3. Mouz trying to come back in for this retake. They've got an incendiary and a flash to make it happen.
That's a huge Molotov out towards long. That buys brollan so much time.
And he's just got eyes on this. He just wants one more kill, but he's not allowed it. And so Axel has to step up in his stead, and he's been so good on this map, but he is gone. And so it is on Electronic. So cool in these clutches. He's got himself one from behind the box, and this time it's a defuse on the Mouz side of things. Xertion comes off to swing. He gets Cloud9. They're held back after that first kill.
Did they run out of steam? Have they finally run out of steam, Cloud9? Looks like they want to burst through this smoke, but so many counter flashes coming in, making it awkward. Oh, perfect for siuhy. Coming in, there's the smoke blown open. He's got another.
Yeah, they nuke the smoke. They reveal multiple players and Mouz up a couple of members here. Perhaps Cloud9 really have run out of steam, but there's new fuel found. It's perfecto's kill on brollan. And he might be able to get a little bit more here. Molly's out torzsi, cancels him out for the meantime, and there is obviously a lot of time and space to plant this bomb now, and Electronic is going to confirm those digits down, and perfecto's looking for fights.
You got to work up courage to move out of the bomb site if you're one of these two.
Oh, they line up with each other. They're eclipsing one another, and this could cost them. Oh, it's fumbled. Oh, it's absolutely awkward inside of the site here on perfecto. This is going to be so tough. This is going to be ridiculous, and he can't be this time. He's forced behind that smoke, and brollan, he'll play from the cubby, swings on out. That's Axel down early. Here goes brollan again, lining up a double, and Mouz have done it. Pushed to the brink multiple times. This team survived. They showed